If you think Nollywood has been quiet these past few days, then clearly you've not plugged in your earpiece or logged into the right streets, because what just leaked this morning has officially turned the entire industry upside down. The air is hot, the comment section is boiling, and fans are screaming from Lagos to Port Harcourt like people who just witnessed a spiritual revelation. And yes, my people, welcome back to Gist TV, your number one home for unfiltered gist, where nothing hides for too long. If you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button right now because the kind of gist you're about to hear is shaking tables violently. Now let's get into the madness. They said Bryan Okwara was quiet. They said the fine boy actor was calm, minding his business, smiling in photos, acting romantic roles, and keeping his life clean. But behind those smiles, behind that charm that makes producers rush to cast him, behind the gentleman persona that drives fans crazy, something has clearly been boiling. And today, it has exploded. And the name at the center of this explosion is none other than the elegant, soft-spoken, shatteringly beautiful actress, Mary Miller. For weeks, fans have been speculating, arguing, whispering, and throwing theories all over social media regarding what exactly is happening between Bryan Okwara, Sonia and Mary Miller. Some said it was friendship. Some said it was chemistry from too many movies. Some said it was nothing. Some said everything was being exaggerated by fans who like turning movie scenes into real relationships. But the secret voice note that leaked today threw everybody into a confusion that even Nollywood scriptwriters cannot come back from. Early this morning, around 7:15 a.m., an anonymous source dropped a short 35-second voice note in a private Nollywood group chat. Within minutes, screenshots started flying. People forwarded it like wildfire. Bloggers went crazy. And before anyone could catch their breath, the entire internet was screaming Bryan Okwara's name like someone robbed the bank. And the content of that voice note. My people, let me just tell you, it was hot. The kind of hot that can only be compared to fresh pepper soup straight from the fire. In the voice note, Bryan's voice, calm but clearly emotional, was heard saying something that made people pause and rewind immediately. He said, "I don't know why people think I'm pretending. I've said it before, and I'm saying it again, if there's anyone I ever truly connected with on a deeper level, it's Mary. Everything else people are dragging online is just work. Pure acting. No strings, no complications. But Mary, that's different." Immediately he dropped that line, the internet scattered. People screamed. Some shouted, "Omo." Some shouted, "Eh. Walla be like bicycle." Others said, "I knew it." Some said, "This is cap." Others said, "This is not Bryan's voice, I beg." But the majority, they were simply stunned. Because for months, fans had been shipping Sonia and Bryan Okwara with full energy. They used their pictures for TikTok edits. They used their scenes for soundtracks. They called them Mr. and Mrs. Sparks. They said the chemistry was too real to be fake. Some fans even argued that the two were hiding a relationship because their on-screen connection looked too natural to just be acting. But Bryan Okwara's alleged voice note shut all of that down within seconds. And that wasn't even the end. The voice note continued with him saying, "People don't understand. They think everything is a joke. But I don't play with Mary. I've known what I feel for a long time. I just kept quiet because of the noise. But I'm tired." As soon as people heard, "I don't play with Mary," the online community went into full meltdown mode. Twitter users came out with fire. Instagram bloggers posted it immediately. TikTok creators rushed to make videos breaking down every second of the audio. Some said Bryan was finally tired of keeping things private. Some said he was addressing rumors that have been following him around like shadow. Some said someone set him up. Others said the voice note was fake. But the more people replayed it, the more the voice sounded exactly like Bryan's deep, calm, gentle tone. Fans started tagging Sonia, asking her if she had anything to do with the audio. Others began tagging Mary Miller, saying the entire industry now knows she's the real queen of Bryan's heart. Meanwhile, some fans, especially the loyal Bryan-Sonia shippers, were in tears, arguing that this voice note was the biggest heartbreak of 2025. One fan wrote, After all the chemistry Sonia and Bryan gave us. After all the romantic scenes. After all the energy. Omo, this one pain me, I won't lie. Another wrote, I knew it. I've been telling people. Bryan always looked at Marie differently. There was something there, something real. Another added, this voice note is legit. That's Bryan's voice. I can bet my rent on it. This gist is hotter than fresh Okwara. Another fan shouted, Omo, Nollywood sweet o. Abeg Gistef TV give us update. Some trolls entered the chat with their usual madness, saying, Sonia fans, gather here for group hug. Your ship just sank. Another said, Bryan is always forming gentleman but deep down, this guy they carry fire. See how he just confessed openly without stress. Meanwhile, there were fans who felt the voice note should not have leaked at all. One wrote, this is invasion of privacy. Whoever leaked this should be ashamed. Another added, I hope Bryan sues whoever released this. This is too personal. But the craziest reactions of all came from people who never expected Marie Miller's name to enter the gist this violently. Some fans have always suspected something soft, gentle, and unsaid between Bryan and Marie, especially since their interviews and behind-the-scenes clips often showed them laughing in a way that looked a little too natural. But the voice note took that speculation from 0 to 1,000. Then came the defenders of Sonia Uche, who refused to stay quiet. One fan said, please leave Sonia out of this. She never said she was dating Bryan. It was fans doing their own. Another wrote, you need to stop dragging Sonia. She's always minding her business. If Bryan likes Marie, that's his matter. Another said, Sonia is probably somewhere laughing at all of you. But the shippers, they were not having it. One wrote, I won't lie, this thing pained me. I shipped Sonia and Bryan with my whole chest. All my TikTok edits wasted. Another replied, don't worry, sis. We go shift energy. Let's start shipping Bryan and Marie now. But then someone commented, but what if Marie doesn't even want him like that? You people are jumping too fast. That comment alone started another war. Some said Marie secretly liked him. Some said she didn't. Some brought old interviews where Marie blushed when Bryan's name came up. Some brought clips of them holding hands on set. Others said those moments meant nothing. It was hot. The arguments were loud. The internet was a battlefield. Then bloggers started calling insiders. According to an unverified insider, Bryan had been keeping his distance from shipping rumors for a long time because he didn't want to be boxed into a relationship narrative with someone he wasn't dating. Another anonymous voice claimed Bryan and Marie had been close for years, closer than the internet knew, but both chose to stay private. Nothing confirmed, nothing denied, just vibes and confusion. Another blogger said producers were secretly aware of the tension between the three actors but refused to comment publicly because Nollywood loves mystery and this kind of gist only increases movie sales. But the question everyone is asking now is simple: did Bryan intentionally record this and send it to someone he trusts, or was this secretly captured without his knowledge? And who leaked it? Some fans believe Bryan will come out soon to clarify everything. Others think he will ignore it and protect his privacy. But one thing is clear, the voice note has already scattered the internet beyond repair. Every major Nollywood page is posting it. Every drama channel is analyzing it. And Gistef TV is here to break it down the way only we can. As the day goes on, we expect more reactions. More tweets. More theories. More fans crying or celebrating. But for now, the internet remains divided into three camps: Team Bryan, Team Sonia, and Team Marie. And trust me, this battle is just beginning. If you want updates as this gist continues to explode, make sure you subscribe to Gistef TV right now because the next chapter of this drama is coming, and you don't want to miss it.